right, should we do some trivia?
Yes,
I think it's
please.
time for some trivia.
Let's do it.
Yes, please.
All right, so we've got 10 questions today, and then I've got a bonus round as well, which I'll get to those rules in a minute. Everyone has pen and paper ready to go, so I'll keep scoring everything. I can't remember who won the last time you guys have been on.
I think it was me.
Does anyone remember?
Yeah, I think Paddy won last time. He guessed like the correct year that the 3-point line came in or something. Or he had some crazy poll.
What?
Paddy didn't.
I just said me. I thought I lost.
It was you or Cole. I didn't win. I know that for sure.
I should have fact-checked all this, but we'll see what happens today.
My record's pretty good at my record's pretty good in drafts and trivia. So
I'm coming for revenge this year, though. Let's do it.
All right, so the first 3 questions, we're going to try to give out some points here really quick, get you guys started. I need to know, of NBA players that went to Syracuse, the top 3 points per game scorers. So your first should be who scored the most points per game. Your second should be second, and then I need
career?
1 through 3. Career average points per game.
In the NBA?
In the NBA, and they went to Syracuse.
is this recent
wow.
or this is all time?
All time.
How many years is like the minimum?
I don't think it
That's a
matters.
lot of qualifiers.
Just a single season.
I mean, no
Yeah.
one played one season average like 25.
Yeah,
So.
correct. Okay.
Wait, so do we
All
have to
time?
get all 3 in a row in order to get
Each question is one name. So if you can think of the number 1 leading scorer, you'll get a point. It's kind of an easy one to start. And then number 2 has to be exactly who's in second place. It can't just be one of the top 3.
All right.
I feel like I'm going to forget someone real obvious and look like a dumbass.
It's a good question.
This is
It is.
a good
It's a good level
question,
of
Adam.
review to
Great
think
work.
through it, but it's gettable, but it's tough.
All right, let's do it. We're going to go in order one at a time. So number 1 should have been Carmelo Anthony.
Of course.
Everyone get that?
check.
Everyone on our system here. 22.5 points per game throughout his career. Pretty successful. Number 2, we've got
Oh,
number
Okay.
2, we've got
Go ahead.
Dave Bing,
all right.
You.
20.3. Who did everyone get Dave?
I did
Yeah.
not.
Oh,
I
bud.
got Dave.
Wow.
It's a Jeremy Grant.
Okay.
Wow, what a cat.
Maybe one day we'll have to see.
Oh,
And
damn.
then-
Bud might be right with Coleman.
Number 3 is Derek Coleman with 7.5.
Yeah.
Damn it.
He crossed it out at the last second for Dion.
Yeah, I had Dion, then I crossed it out for
Oh,
Jeremy
wow.
Grant.
So only Buddy got Derek Coleman. Is that true?
What's Jeremy
What
have?
did Derek average? Teens?
Yeah, is Jeremy Grant 4? He's got to be 4, right?
I can look.
But Jeremy Grant had his first, like, all the years with the Sixers, he was averaging, like, 4, 5.
Yeah, that's true. But he was getting
Okay.
like 20 a game the last couple of years.
That's
Yeah,
why I
sure.
put Dion, but
Yeah, Dion. But then Dion was on like the bubble
Dion
league. That's why I
scored.
crossed him out.
yeah, that was just 1 year I was thinking. But I mean, I don't know. Wow,
Jeremy's
wow.
13 points per game for his career.
For his career,
He
yeah.
might get there. He'll move up definitely in
Yeah.
the next 5 years, but he's 13 for
What's-
now.
What's
Dion?
Derek Coleman got?
He's around like 16 a game, right, Adam?
16.5, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dion's at 13.1.
Oh, wow.
So him and
Interesting.
Grant are tied. All right, great question, Adam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do we all have 2
so-
points?
So we all
everyone
have
has
2
everyone
points.
has 2. Yeah.
Everyone got 2.
Nice. Very nice.
All right. Let's move on to topic number 2, which is going to be the Syracuse basketball 3-point attempts in a season. So I have 3 questions for you on this. So how many attempts did GMAC have in 2003-04 season? He played 34 games. Whoever's closest is going to get this point of you 4. So for reference, that's the most attempts in a season ever.
I got
And
it.
he played 34 games. The correct answer is 315 attempts.
I got 311.
328.
Wow.
I said 290. I said 297.
Buddy, that was spot on. So we'll
That's
give him the point there. All right. How many seasons that GMAC played was he in the top 10 in that stat for Syracuse? So if each season is like a number like 315, how many GMAC seasons are in the all-time Syracuse top 10 of attempts per game?
I would say off.
Yeah.
Write it down. It's
And
right.
4. I
Write
guess we
your
gotta
answers
write
down.
down our answers.
I feel like there's a trick here. I don't know. 4th seems
Might
too
be a-
easy.
I'm not gonna overthink it. You ready?
Yeah.
Me either.
What do you got?
4.
Yeah, I put 4 too. I'm gonna stick with the guys.
I believe it's 3.
No. Was he hurt one year or something? Did he miss some games?
The only one would be his
So-
senior year because he was like,
I think the championship
Oh,
season
okay.
he was not in the top 10. And unless I'm reading this wrong.
oh, I
Hold
was
on.
thinking 0304. That was messing me up with the years.
02,
Well,
03.
I'll look it up really
Yeah.
quick. 1 second.
Oh, that messed me up too. Shoot.
I actually thought they would answer the first question. I was like, damn, his freshman season was number 1. I feel like he would take more.
Yeah.
Yeah. He played every game every year just about, or 30.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
that freshman year, he only averaged 6.8 three-pointers a game, which is like
Yeah.
2
Bro,
less
that's-
than usual.
No, but that's definitely in the top 10 though.
No, he
That's
took
not-
200. He only took 238 threes his freshman
So
year.
the 10th is 241. Andy Routledge.
Wow.
That was close.
Mountains,
Am
wow.
Am I in the top 10 or
Well, let's get to that.
for attempts?
How many appearances does Buddy Boeheim have in the top 10 in that same stat? How many seasons?
Yeah, I got that easy.
Yeah, I know it's one of two numbers.
Yeah, me too.
Well, there's only 4 to pick from, so.
But now I got a 50-50 shot.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, wait. Can we reveal first, and then you say the answer?
Sure. Go in a circle.
I
Yeah,
got 2, and I
got 2.
playing my
I
rat.
got
I
now.
got 2.
Everyone on 2 is that's right. It was
Okay.
1920, and then the season you were all together, 21-22.
It was
So
because
everyone gets a point there.
you probably would have gotten it junior year too, but this season.
COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, COVID.
All right, so after 2 rounds, Buddy's up 1 point, 4-3-3-3. Plenty of basketball left to play here. Let's move to free throws. Free throws made in a season for Syracuse basketball. What is the best percentage ever? It was GMAC in the championship season. What percentage did he shoot from the line? Down to the 10th of a percent.
It's not fair.
Oh,
Paddy,
wow.
Paddy probably has this in his notepad
That's
behind him.
fine. That's
It's
fine.
in his brain.
Listen,
he
we
recites
just
it
asked
every morning.
a question about Buddy's made threes.
So yeah, true. So whoever's closest
I-
to the 10th percent.
You can, yes, unless if you get it exact, you'll get a point, and then if no one gets it exact, whoever's closest will get the point. That's right.
I actually don't know.
Alright.
It's down to the percentage.
I got it. You guys
But
ready?
I honestly think Paddy knows more GMAC stats than Buddy knows of his own stats.
Yeah.
90.3.
I think that's true.
93.1.
90.8.
92.2.
I said
The correct-
90.3.
The correct number is 90.9.
Let's
So I
go.
believe-
Buddy got it.
Let's go.
After all that talk,
Come on, D-Mac. I'm giving G too much credit, man. 93.
Me too. Me too.
wait. So who was the closest there? Sorry,
Buddy
Oh,
won.
Buddy got it.
Buddy, right?
90.8.
Nice.
0.1 off.
So
But
now
what are you
Buddy's
looking
up 2. All right. How many seasons was GMAC in the top 10 for Syracuse basketball? In that same
Top 10.
stat.
And field goal percentage? Free throw
That's
Free
right.
throw percentage.
Free throw
I said-
percentage, yeah.
I said 3.
I
I
said
got
3.
4.
That's a 3.
If you said 4, you're correct.
Let's
Oh,
damn
go.
it.
Come on.
He was 85
Buddy,
his senior year, right? I thought that'd
Um,
be just outside. Damn, we
he
can't let him
is-
see this.
I don't want to
I
say
got you.
anything about stats because I have another question about it.
Oh, all right.
Well, I'll look it up for you by the end of the next question. Now, you might have been able to guess if you're sensing a pattern here. How many seasons was Buddy in the top 10 for free throw percentage?
After this question, I have an objection to question 5 that I'll get to.
No, Paddy. I'm up 3 now?
I said 1.
1.
That's it, 2.
I said 2.
The correct answer is 1 season with an 88.4% chance.
Oh my
So the
goodness.
brothers got it right.
Buddy, what were you doing?
I don't get,
My
I don't get to the
objection
line
to
that
question
much.
5 is number 1, you
Oh my
had 90.3%. You didn't add the qualifier of free throw shot, which technically I was 100%. So I think I should be the answer to that question.
There's an official
This
qualifier
guy.
on stats that tells you whether or not
I
you
was 1
qualify.
for 1.
Maybe if you stayed at Penn, you would have had a better percentage in qualifying.
Penn, I
Florida
wish I
State?
went to Penn.
Or I meant
Is that Florida
Pennsylvania.
State,
I meant
Paddy?
Philly. I meant Philly.
No, BC.
And 1
Yeah, and 1. Didn't get fouled at all.
in front of the Scranton faithful.
You're damn right, Jim.
All right.
What about when you laid the
Why can't
best
this be
player
Paddy's
from
Casey
England?
trivia? I would have been locked in.
Yeah. No, I didn't get fouled there either.
No, I'm saying, but like, what about that bucket though?
Oh yeah, we could bring that up.
I think I'm up 4 on Paddy and
It's
Cole.
you're up 3 on Jimmy and 4 on Cole and Paddy, but there is a bonus round, so no
Last
one's
question
safe.
was 4. Oh, okay.
This is the last question of the regulation, and then we'll have a bonus round. So in the top 10, there's a list of that top 10 that we've been referencing for the last 3 questions. Who is right after GMAC?
For free throws?
Yeah. So basically, who has the best season other than GMAC? Free throw percentage.
I have a lot of names just buzzing around in my head.
So do I.
JG3.
I said Joe Girard III.
Is it Tyler Ennis?
I said Routins, but I feel like it's like John Gillen or something.
It is friend of the show, Joe Girard III.
I knew it.
Nice.
Oh, Joe.
Hot.
So who got that point?
Me and Bud.
Brad.
Bud's run up the score right now. This is a historic performance.
This is. I got one wrong.
You only missed the one.
Tyler Ennis in the top 10 at least?
I think he was like high 70s.
Tyler Ennis is not in the top 10.
Yes.
What about Routins? Is Routins in the top 10?
Nope.
I almost said Trish too.
Jim Lee,
Yeah.
Richard Cornwall, and Greg Coles and John Gillen is 10th.
I'm
John
shocked.
Gillen.
Tyler Ennis, 76%. Jim, I know
That's-
my Tyler Ennis too. I wore 11 in high
That's
school.
a terrible guess. Kevin. He always made him when it mattered.
I was very close to saying your dad.
What?
Like with the theme, I was like, did he shoot like 90 or 88% one year? Like,
All right. So the score now is that Buddy has 8, Paddy and Jimmy have 4, Swider has 3. The original plan was there's 2 original plans that are now thrown off. I was going to have you wager whatever points you wanted for these last questions. There's 2 questions left. I think they're on the easier side, but you have to get both of them to get the credit, to double your score or whatever you wagered. And then I'll tell you the subject before you wager. But the problem was I did the subject before I knew Jimmy was going to be involved. So I feel like Jimmy might have a slight advantage here. But maybe not. So the topic of the bonus round, which is 2 questions, is the 2022 ACC tournament game between Duke and Syracuse.
I mean, are we all going all in?
Yeah, we have to catch Buddy.
I'm wagering 1 point.
No, that's
That's
so
all
boring.
all we need is a miss, Paddy, and we win.
Oh, true.
Yeah. Either
All
way.
right. All right.
I pretty much have to go all in. Or
Buddy,
No,
if
he's
you
a
wager
fold.
1, it'll make it interesting. You can automatically tie if you wanted to stay, but that's kind of I don't know.
No,
I'll
you
wager
have to
one.
wager.
No, you got to wager at least one.
Oh, I have to?
It's a
I have
show
to?
rule.
Yeah, you have to wager something.
New rule.
I'm going
So
1.
Buddy's going with
Like
1,
an
and then
answer.
everyone else is going all in. All right.
I have to, yeah.
All right, so you're going to write numbers 1 and 2 on your paper right now. I'm going to give you a minute on the clock, and you're going to answer 2 questions. And it's just a number for each of them. The first question is, how many players played in the game for Syracuse? And 2, how many played all 40 minutes?
Ooh.
Oh, shoot.
And your minute
All right.
starts now.
No one's saying anything. I got to lock in.
Thanks for the reminder, Adam.
Yesterday, I went on I got reminded of that game yesterday, and I watched every single press conference from after the Florida State game and after the Duke game.
That was one of my favorite games ever. We're going to go around. So, Paddy, what were your 2 answers?
My first answer was 7. My next answer was 3.
Cole?
7 and 3.
Jimmy?
7-3.
Buddy?
6 and 4.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
You
There
forgot the
were
bowl
s-
second.
There were seven active players.
Got bowl.
Because
And-
of the worst call I've ever seen on Cole to give him his 4th foul I've
That was
ever
awful.
seen. That
Bro,
shifted the game. It was an atrocious call. Phantom.
that
Samir, Joe, and Jimmy played all 40 minutes. Of that game, Cole played 38 minutes.
Yeesh.
So
The
you're up
2
by
minutes,
2
minutes.
minutes.
Reference
the
this
2
before,
minutes was
but,
like a. The 2
Barama
minutes
should have
was
been ejected for
Second-
targeting on approach.
That corner closed
Yeah,
out.
absolutely laid him out.
like,
Jimmy,
close
can-
on
You
it.
studied.
Jimmy, can I hear your interpretation of that play?
Bro, it was just so bad. Like we were up like 10, and what was it like? They
No,
shot
it was
it
closer
or
than 10.
something. The ball was loose or something, and I was out. I was off to the races. I was gonna get it. I was gonna throw one down for the people in Barclays, and then they called a foul on Casper.
Oh, I was talking about the Barama play.
Yeah, so was I.
Oh
Yeah,
my
close
goodness,
out.
bro! It was like one of those where the wing like went up high to take care of the shooter on the wing, makes the one more to the corner, and I was like the rotation guy, so I was like coming over the paint, and I see like, okay, Brahma's gonna go take care of this. I got to be ready for the rebound or something. Next thing you know, Brahma just RKO's Jeremy Roach, just jacks him to the floor. I'm like, Brahma, what?
He also tripped over his own feet like twice in that play and just boom.
I love Brahma. He made some really good plays in that game. He really did. He really made some good plays in that game. But that was just I don't know. he was eager to get out to the corner. I feel like he probably heard my dad yelling at him already for being late getting to the corner shooter, and just I don't know, man.
I think the toughest part of that play is that we were letting Jeremy Roach and Wendell Moore shoot, and Barama just clobbered him in the corner.
Laid him out.
Speaking of which, for the final score, it's Paddy and Jimmy. You're at 8, Buddy at 7.6. So it ended up being close.
Can we get a sudden death question?
We can, but the one I had is a little too easy now that I think about it. I hope this isn't too easy. I need you're going to guess 2 numbers, and then whoever's the closest on both of them, we'll do the addition and figure it out. Largest lead by Syracuse and largest lead by Duke in that game. All right, Paddy, go ahead.
I said Cuse 8, Duke 12.
I said 13 for us and 9 for Duke.
Syracuse is only up 7, I believe, at the best. It was 45-38. And then,
really?
Yeah. It seemed like more. It did.
It was the whole game, though. The time of possession we were up was 30+.
Duke ended the game up 11, and that was their biggest lead. But there was also another.
I knew there were some cheese stick free throws at the end.
I had 11, and I crossed it out for 9.
They lost by 9. I thought we lost by 9.
What'd you say?
We lost 87-78.
Yep,
right?
sorry. You lost by 9, but earlier in the game it was 11. That's my fault.
Right before Joe went on that like 12-0 run by himself in the first half, I think.
The under 12 timeout. It was 11. It was 11 points. Yeah.
Did Paddy win?
24-13 maybe was the score.
I think Paddy comes away. It was 24-13. I think Paddy comes away with the win now.
I was 8 off. Wait, what were you off, Paddy? I was 8.
1 each, I think, right?
Oh wait, so
sniper.
Hey, you were near perfect, Paddy. You're off by 1.
I was off by almost 1. Okay, all right,
yeah.
All right. So looks like the Swider Show still runs through me when it comes to trivia.